Hi friends, thanks a lot for watching our video today. Bandit and I are going to have a lot of fun, and so you need to come along and enjoy the ride. Subscribe and click the bell, and stay tuned to the end for our wild coyote story. Good morning, Havasu. In this case, it's the lake. Hi friends, Papa Dale and the Bandit. We are out hiking in the desert, as usual. We like hiking in the desert. And we are a ways away from the Millennium Falcon and the tracker. Actually, if you look behind me there, I think you can see him. Almost directly behind me. Millennium Falcon is the very farthest one out there. And this is still standard wash. This is, I don't know, second or third day that we've been here. Maybe more. Let me just give you a 360. What's going on around here on this side of the wash. So when I say on this side of the wash, I mean way over here on this side of the wash. It's a long ways. Standard wash apparently takes into, under its authority, under its name, 3 or 4 separate different washes. There's, according to Google Maps, standard wash is just over that hill right there. And this wash that we're in doesn't really have a name like standard wash or craggy wash or something like that. It just says BLM camping Havasu Road. And so I guess that's the name of that dirt road that comes in here. Now I looked it up on Google Maps, and that road goes way out into the desert and way around a set of mountains over here. And on the same road, it comes right back into Lake Havasu City and right down to McCullough Boulevard. There's another wash that's just beyond to the north, and that one also I don't think has a name like standard wash or something, but Google Maps calls it, I think it's Havasu City Wash, or maybe Lake Havasu Wash, something like that. And it looks like it's the, at least on the maps, it looks like it's the last official BLM wash just before you get to Sarah Park, across the highway, across Arizona 95, and looks like the last official BLM wash before you get into Lake Havasu City proper. This is the highest point in this part of the desert. It is maybe a couple hundred feet off of the floor of the wash down below. And I'm going to give you a 360 up here. Yeah, look over there, right at the foot of the tallest mountains in the background. You can see a blue strip. That is Lake Havasu, or at least the Colorado River. And here you have the mountains to the south of Lake Havasu City and Lake Havasu. As you come around, you see how beautiful they are. Now here you've got Lake Havasu, or at least the Colorado River that sits at the foot of those taller mountains over there. And as we move along the skyline, you see the beauty of the peaks, and also down below the peaks you see the cliffs. You see the flat mesas and the cliffs that are just vertical. Look at that chimney right there. I love chimneys. That's just a wonderful sight there, those natural chimneys. And moving along here, we move towards, oh, look at that mesa right there. Flat topped, sticking up all alone by itself. And moving along here, you see across the valley floor, going out from Standard Wash, and then you come along here and you begin to see Lake Havasu. Now those mountains right there are where Sarah Park is, and we go just a little bit farther and you see the blue streak there. That's Lake Havasu right there for sure. That's the whole lake. It's a good sized lake. Man-made lake held back by the Parker Dam. I think the Parker Dam, there may be a little bit of electrical generation there, but I think that it's probably mostly irrigation. And then we continue to move along and see the Mojave Mountains out there to the east of Lake Havasu. Well, we haven't quite gotten to them yet, but here they come. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. And as we come along here, as we come along here, you see the big gash of the wash down below. And I'm up on the top of the highest peak alongside that wash. And well, we got some more mountains over here. I was just about to end this, but we got some more mountains over here and some electrical wires, so they probably are coming from Parker Dam. Not a lot of electrical transmission lines, but some. So that's it for the 360 from the highest point in the desert. Woohoo! YabbaDabbaAwesome! Well, there's the trail that I came up walking along the crest of this ridge. Spot up here with the fire rings, so some people have been up here and had a fire and enjoyed the view. Nice flat spot up here. And then you got trail going back down the other side over there. Good morning, Havasu. Pretty windy out here today. I'm going to do the best I can to give you a little bit of a snip of what it's like out here in the desert. Someone's found a giant piece of quartz. It was big. It's all broken up now. And I don't know why they would break it down farther if they thought there was something inside of it, or they just were trying to find a particular look of a smaller piece for a souvenir, but it was a big piece of quartz. It looks to me like they They crashed it on this boulder right here. Broke off that chip in the process and just broke it all up. Interesting. There's the Millennium Falcon over there in the Havasu Road part of Standard Wash. This is the big ridge in between Standard Wash, or the Havasu Road part of it, and the big tank part. And backdropping it all is the Mojave Mountains. Yabba dabba wonderful. Well, I've been lamenting for several weeks now that I haven't seen any wildlife, real wildlife. I've seen a few geckos, but I'm talking about some real live in the wild coyotes or wild burros or bighorn sheep or something like that. Haven't seen anything. I've seen sign, but not real living animals until last night. Yabba dabba exciting. I took Bandit out after dark for a little bit of a walk to take a pee. I don't get too far away from the Millennium Falcon when I do that kind of thing. And got my big spotlights on, and yeah, actually I shut those off. I just have my flashlight going, and I like to shine it out into the desert to see if I can see any eyes shining back at me. Well, last night I saw these two little blue specks shining back at me, and didn't think a lot of it, and just kind of kept panning with the light. I thought I was looking for like yellow specks or red, but these were blue, and so I went back to them, and sure enough, they were the eyes of a coyote shining back at me. And he wasn't that far away, easily within 100 yards, probably more like 50, just right across the first wash on the hillside. And he was sniffing around, I suppose, looking to find a late night snack or some supper or something. And he looked up at me, and he stared, and he stared, and he stared at me, and well, you know what? Bandit had already peed, and I was getting a little freaky, so I thought, well, I think maybe I'll go back in. But I did see some wildlife, some real wildlife, and but that's all I've seen so far. Yabba dabba shucks. Thanks a lot, friends, for watching our video today. We really sincerely appreciate it when you do, and you could do us a big favor by hitting that subscribe button and click the bell. Now get ready for the next video where we go looking for the coyotes right at their den.